So bought a 2022-23 Topps Bowman Chrome Blaster box from Target. Every now and then I'll buy a pack or box. I really shouldn't buy more cards as I have a ton unlisted and unopened. This one was of interest to me as you can get a Victor Wembanyama auto from this box. Wembanyama, or Wemby as a close personal friend calls him, is the next great thing in the NBA. Went number 1 in this past NBA draft to the San Antonio Spurs. He's 7 feet 5 inches with an 8 feet wingspan. Supposedly, he has offensive skills of Kevin Durant and the defensive skills of Rudy Gobert. Only 19 years old, from France, is supposedly the greatest NBA prospect since LeBron. So to me, it was worth the $25 to see if I could hit the lottery of a signed Wemby card. I'll open it for you guys right now. The sealed box has 7 packs in it, with each pack containing 4 cards for a total of 28 cards. So the box ended up being $26 after tax and my coveted 5% Target red card discount. I passed on the 10-cent bag fee too. So each single card ends up being a little less than $1.93. So I would have to sell it for $3 along with the protective top loader and card sleeve in a regular envelope to basically break even. My hope with these boxes is to find some cards where I can sell higher than that to even out the ones I hope to break even on, or just try to recoup costs. In reality, what ends up happening is I sell a small percentage of the cards and I just wait. But that will change if I get a Wemby card. So let's get to it. The first card is Con Chandler from Bayou. He is out on a mission in Lithuania and will be back this summer. He was ranked 26th in the 2022 ESPN class rankings. Probably list this at $3 and just wait to see if he ends up in the NBA one day. Or maybe he will sell to Bayou fans of mission goers. Card number 2 is Deron Holmes from Dayton. He was in this year's NBA draft and combined but withdrew his name to return to Dayton. Another wait and see then, but I'll list for $3 to all those Dayton Racer fans. Card number 3 is Devin Carter, sophomore point guard from Providence, who is coming back for another year at Providence. $3. Card number 4 is Carl Battle. Carl Battle played for Temple last season but will transfer to Arkansas. Loading for $3. Card 5 of this box is Chance Westry. Chance was a 4-star prospect for Auburn but got hurt. He is now transferring to Syracuse, so hopefully he is back. This is also a pink parallel, so I'll list this one for $5 as he sounds more promising. Probably high, but we'll see how he does this upcoming college basketball season. Card 6 is Jalen Bridges of Baylor. Jalen also withdrew his name from the NBA draft to return to Baylor. He is projected to be a second-round pick in next year's draft, so I'll list him at $3. On to card number 7, Felix Okpara of Ohio State. He was also a 4-star recruit going to Ohio State. Only averaged 4 points a game last season, so we'll see how he does this upcoming season. Listing him at $3. Card 8, and finally someone that went in this year's NBA draft. Jordan Walsh from Arkansas was drafted in the 2nd round and was the overall 38th pick by the Sacramento Kings, but then traded to the Boston Celtics. Maybe he has a shot, going to list him at $4, hoping a rabid Celtics fan may want him. I can always take an offer less than that. Still no Wemby. Card 9 is Adam Flagler, was a guard at Baylor who entered this year's NBA draft but went undrafted. He did sign as an undrafted free agent with the Oklahoma City Thunder, which isn't too bad. The Thunder are young and maybe he has a chance to crack the roster somehow. Going to list him at $3. Card 10 is another pink parallel. This is Carl Filipowski from Duke. He's a 7-foot center that will be going back to Duke for his sophomore season. He was projected to be a 1st round had he gone to the NBA draft this season, so maybe another year will increase his chances into the lottery. He is 7 feet tall and the NBA always could use more of those 7-footers. Listing him at $5 since it is a parallel and he might climb the prospects list. Card 11 is DeMar Langford. DeMar played for Boston College last season but now is looking to transfer. I don't have any news of where he will be playing college basketball next season. Listing him at $3. Card 12 is a blue parallel of LJ Cryer. LJ Cryer played for Baylor last season and withdrew from this year's NBA draft and will be transferring to Houston next college basketball season. He was projected to be a 2nd-round pick before withdrawing, so maybe he is a prospect. We'll list him at $4 just in case, since it is a blue parallel too. Card 13 is Jared Bynum. Jared was a point guard for Providence last year and withdrew from this past NBA draft, committing to transfer to Stanford next season. That transfer portal is hard to keep up with. I'll be listing Jared's card for $3. Card 14, and halfway through our box and we are still on the hunt for Wemby. This card here is Nick Smith Jr. Yes, finally a 1st-round draft pick here. Nick went in the 1st round and was the 27th overall pick. He played 1 year at Arkansas before being drafted by the Charlotte Hornets as a guard. Charlotte is really bad too, so he'll have a chance to get some playing time. Going to price him at $5 for any eager Hornets fans. Card 15 is another pink parallel. Malik Wren from Indiana. He is projected to be a future NBA draft pick. I'll list him at $4 for now. Card 16 is another Carl Filipowski card. We got the pink parallel earlier, so this is the base card. I may package it with the pink card or list this at $4. Combining shipments on cards doesn't save that much as I use 1 stamp anyways. If anything, shipping 2 cards may make it ineligible for standard letter shipment as it would be too rigid or too thick. Let's keep going to card 17. Another Chance Equestria card, but this is also the base card compared to the pink parallel we got earlier. We'll list this one also at $4. Card 18 is our first women's basketball card. Kiki Rice from UCLA. She was the number 2 prospect of the ESPN class of 2022, so maybe she'll be a star in the WNBA one day. I'll list her at $4. Card 19 is another Jordan Walsh card. This is a refractor variant. The base card I was listing at $4. I also may combine with that or just list this one at $5. Card 20 is Dwight, guard from USC last season, and he will be transferring to Louisville. He is projected to be an NBA draft pick. I'll list this card at $4. Card 21 is another variant. Judah Mintz from Syracuse. This is a cool skyscraping card. Judah was projected as a second-round draft pick had he gone to the NBA, but he is returning to the Orange Mint for another year. Going to price this at $5 just in case he increases his draft status. Card 22 is a legend. Drew Tim of Gonzaga. Everyone jokes that Drew spent 20 years at Gonzaga. He went undrafted and is trying out for the Milwaukee Bucks. I hope he makes it, as he was a walking bucket for the Zags for many years. Listing him at $5 for his name. Card 23 is Hansel Emmanuel. Hansel played for Northwestern last year and will be committing to play for Austin Peay this upcoming season. He went viral in early 2021 for his flashy dunks, passes, three-pointers and athleticism against top high school talent despite having only one arm due to a childhood incident. His inspirational story will be listing for $4. Card 24 is the base Malakran. Same thing as the others. I can combine it with the pink parallel or list this for $3 on its own. Okay, almost done. Next time I'll buy smaller packs. Card 25 is Jeremy Roach. I remember seeing him in the tournament last year and he was clutch. He withdrew from the NBA draft and is going back to Duke for another year. Probably good he is going back to Duke, as he wasn't projected to be drafted. Bummer, because he was really good in the last tournament. We'll list at $4. Card 26 is my first lottery selection. Jarace Walker, coming from Houston, was picked by the Washington Wizards with the 8th overall pick but then traded to the Indiana Pacers. Indiana has a good young squad too, so Jarace will get a chance to grow with that team. Going to list this card for $5. Card 27 is Ernest Yu Jr. Ernest played for Kansas last year and will be transferring to TCU this year. He currently projects to be a future second-round pick. Going to list this card for $4. Card 28 should be our last card, but got some bonus cards on some of the packs. Still looking for that Wemby card though. Anyways, this is a Jeremy Roach pink parallel. We got the base earlier. Was listing that at $4, so we'll list this one at $5. Probably high, but I'm betting on you, Jeremy. Card 29 is a Brandon Murray card. Brandon Murray was a guard for Georgetown that just transferred to Ole Miss. He is projected to be a second-round draft pick, so I'll be listing him for $4. Card 30 is Arterio Morris. Arterio Morris is facing class A misdemeanor charges for an altercation with his girlfriend and now transferring to Kansas. Will be interesting to see what the future holds for Arterio. He is going from one big program to another, so there has to be something where Kansas is willing to take on that baggage. We'll be listing this card for $4. Card 31 is Alamir Dawes. Looking up Dawes' background, he transferred from Clemson after 3 seasons to Seton Hall. This will be his 5th year as a senior at Seton Hall. I didn't know you could play for 5 seasons in college. I knew I could stay in college for 7 years to the dismay of my parents, but I thought college athletic eligibility had its limits. Anyways, listing this card at $3. Card 32 and our last card is not Wemby. It's Razir Bolton of Gonzaga. Razir went undrafted in this past NBA draft. He is now an undrafted free agent. I'll list this card for $3. Okay, that is it. Like I said, no Wemby card. We did get 4 more cards than advertised, lowering the cost per card to 82 cents each. You see, in a blaster box like this how much of a crapshoot it is. Odds of getting solid prospects are tough, which in a way is very similar to the NBA. Anyways, time will tell. Thanks for my first video of breaking open a box. I will try to do more of these, or less depending on inventory levels. Most of these cards will be going on either Mercari or eBay. Like, comment and subscribe. As always too, check out my stores and shoot me an offer. If you have any questions too about running your store, let me know. Hopefully I get to the point where I'm reading your comments or questions online here once I establish these videos more. Thanks. Talk to you all soon. Bye. 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 Bye.